Guys, welcome into yet another video. This time we're going ranking 6 through 10 in the overall rookie situational fantasy rankings. Sit back and relax. Let's get it. Alright guys, the top 10 is where we're going to start seeing some good fantasy production for this next upcoming season. So let's pay close attention to what's going to be going on here. Starting out at number 10, we're going to have Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker was taken by the Seattle Seahawks. Now, he's going to be kind of a tricky one. I could see Kenneth Walker being a really good fantasy producer this year if he's able to take over the league carries. The problem is that Rashad Penny was a first-round pick not too long ago. He showed flashes towards the end of next season. He was dominating. He should be the running back one here. We have Chris Carson. Not sure if he's going to play or not. He's very, very injury-prone. He's injured right now. Not sure if he's going to come back. Kenneth Walker should definitely be the RB2 to start out the season, depending on how preseason goes, depending on how the camp battle goes. Pete Carroll is known to give the hot hand. Whoever is the best player, he's going to play. It doesn't matter about your draft capital. It doesn't matter that Rashad Penny was drafted in the first round. If Kenneth Walker comes in here and he dominates and he shows that he should be the lead running back, Pete Carroll's going to make sure he's the lead running back. Now, there's a lot of red flags going on here for Kenneth Walker. You got the Seahawks, who's not going to be in a lot of positive game scripts. They're going to be losing a lot of games, so that's not going to bode well for the run. And then also he's got someone called Drew Lock, who's the quarterback. Just throwing it out there to you. That's all you have to know. So, Kenneth Walker isn't in the best situation as far as an offense goes, as far as the game script goes. But he could end up being the lead back. That's why I have him down at number 10. He could be good. It's somebody that I could maybe like a late flyer on, see what goes, see how the camp battle goes. And it looks like somebody's not going to get a lot of playing time. Just drop him and pick up somebody else during the next season. So let's go over to the next one. Let's go to number 9. We're going to talk about Alec Pierce. Now, a lot of people have this guy probably a little bit lower in their rankings, but I like Alec Pierce and what he was able to do. I like him coming into the Colts. He should slide right into that wide receiver 2 role. I see him. He should be able to take over Paris Campbell for that wide receiver 2 role. Michael Pittman is definitely into that number 1 role, but we have Matt Ryan coming over from the Falcons, and we know Matt Ryan from the old Julio Jones days and all these other. He's able to secure 2 fantasy wide receivers and make them relevant. If Pearson come in here and show that he could be a person that can catch the ball and Matt Ryan can depend on, it looks like Matt Ryan could be able to produce not only him but Michael Pittman as well for good fantasy options. So now we're going to go over to our next one. We're going to talk about number 8, which this guy was the number 1 ranked overall player on many, many rookie rankings, including my own, before the draft. Now that the draft's settled, we see it, we go on over to Breece Hall with the Jets. I do like his situation. The problem that a lot of people are going to see is he has Michael Carter there. But Michael Carter, while he had a really good season last year, I think he's a really good running back. Breece Hall is a monster. He's somebody that's kind of a step above. He should be able to take the bulk of the carries. I mean, this is a guy that's going to come in, can play all 3 downs, dominate, run between the tackles, be very, very hard to tackle. Looks like the Jets are going to have something to hang their hats on. Yeah, he's just going to have the bulk of the carries, and it's going to be really nice to look at if you're a Jets fan. So let's go over to the number 7 now. We're going to talk about Skye Moore. This is a guy, we were waiting on who the receiver that was going to take Tyreek Hill's place. Technically, you can't replace Tyreek Hill because of how fast he is, but Skye Moore is a very, very good receiver, and he's in a very good situation. They do have Marcus Valdez-Scantling, and they do have Juju Smith-Schuster there as well, not including Travis Kelce, who's going to take a bulk of those carries. But it's one of those things where he's in a good situation. He's got an MVP caliber quarterback. He's got a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback that could be throwing the ball. He's going to have opportunities. They sling the ball over the field. This guy could easily be a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 into your offense, a weekly starter, somebody you could pick up in the mid rounds. You never know how high his stock's going to get depending on how he's going to perform in the preseason, but playing with Patrick Mahomes, you already know it's going to be really good. Last but not least, my number 6 person. I can almost guarantee no one will have him here, but I have really, really high hopes on this guy. It's John Michie from the Texans. Now, hear me out before you shut this thing off. John Michie was a stud at Alabama. He created an amazing duo with Jameson Williams. these guys were almost unstoppable. Yeah, he did get hurt, but he should be ready for the start of the season. Should be really good. This dude was drafted in the second round. They're going to have negative game scripts. They've got Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins are the only ones he's really going to be vying targets for. Brandon Cooks will probably be the wide receiver 1, but look for Michie to easily be the wide receiver 2. Tons of negative game script. Davis Mills is going to be throwing the ball all over the field because they're going to be playing from behind probably the entire season. There's going to be ample opportunity for this guy, and I'm telling you, he can perform. People are sleeping on this guy, and they shouldn't. He's phenomenal. And now that's going to do it for the 6 through 10 rookie situational fantasy rankings. Look for the next day or two. We're going to have the top 5, and that'll break down our series on the top 20 rookie fantasy situations that I believe that you need to be on the lookout for in 2022. We'll see you guys next time.